add Ghana to this. All right. So, and not just countries, you can add places in Ghana. So let's say in this video, I want to show you how you can create Facebook ads. And Facebook ads will help you make sales. It will help you generate leads. It will help you grow any kind of business that you want to run online. So this is going to be a very helpful video if you are looking to grow a business online, or if you are even looking to master Facebook ads. So the first thing you need to do is to create a Facebook ad account. And the Facebook ad account is different to your regular Facebook account. So the first thing you need to do is go to your website, or to go to the website here. And this is going to be the website. So you go to business.facebook.com. So this is the business website for creating Facebook ads. All right. So if you come to this website, you can log in using your Facebook account or your Instagram account. So if you log in, you'll be prompted to create an ad account, and all you have to do is create an ad account. I already have a video that shows you how to create an ad account, so I may not be able to do that now because I already have an ad account. So you can check out that video and learn how to create an ad account. Then we can come to the ads manager. So again, once you've created the business account, you click on search for adsmanager.facebook.com. So that will bring you to this interface like this. So this is a brand new account that I just created for somebody. So this account doesn't have any campaigns or anything. So this is basically how yours will appear if you've not created any campaign. So now I'm just going to ignore all of these because I don't think this information will be necessary for now. You just get to pick them as you go. So the most important thing is to create the campaign and put your product out there, put your service out there, and put your knowledge to straight test. So here we can click on create ad, or we can come here, click on create ad, anyone you prefer. So I'm just going to click this one because it's just more colorful. And here we have the actions we can take. These are called the campaign objectives, and this is what we can achieve using Facebook adverts. So you can just create an awareness with Facebook adverts, and what the awareness does is that it shows your ads to people who would most likely remember them. So these people, you are not really telling them to buy anything, you just want them to be aware that you exist. Now, if we want to send traffic to a specific place, we can send traffic to our Instagram profile, our landing pages, our website, and all of that. So now you've seen some posts that have some posts on Facebook or Instagram with a lot of engagement. So this is called the engagement ad. So if you want to send people to have engagement on your posts, like get more messages, purchase through messaging, video views, post engagement, page likes, event responses, and all of that, this objective might just be best for you. If you want to generate leads using instant form on Facebook, or you want to generate leads using conversions, Instagram, Messenger, this is going to be important for you. Now, if you have an app and you want to promote your app so that people can install your app, then this objective here will be best for you. Now, if you have a product that you want to sell, or you are optimizing for sales, this right here is going to be the best option for you. So in most cases, we are going to be spending a lot of time here on traffic, on leads, and on sales. Again, this is going to depend on what you sell. So for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to choose a traffic campaign. And if you choose a traffic campaign, you come here, you click on continue, and you can see these two options. Now, these days, Facebook is trying to do everything for you. They want to use their AI and do everything for you, but I do not think this is a good approach. So we are going to select the manual traffic campaign, and you click on continue so that we can get into the real business of creating our advert. So this is the first part of creating our advert, which is the campaign level. And the campaign level simply means it's like the first stage of our campaign, of our advert. So we are just going to name this whatever we want, but we want to make it something that will help us remember what this is about. So I'm just going to say test 1 or test advert. So this is just for documentation purposes, so that when you come back later, you can know what this advert is about. So after that, that's basically all we need to do at this stage. So you come here, you click on next, and we go to the next phase, which is the ad set. So again, you need to name your ad set so that we know what we are doing. Let's say our ad set, this can be let's say the ad set here, we used videos or pictures, depending on what you used, or you can just say ad set test 1. All right, again, this is just for documentation purposes. Now you want to select your conversion location. So where do you want people to go to? Where do you want this traffic that you want to buy to go to? So you can send them to your website, you can send them to your app, you can send them to your messaging app like Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, and WhatsApp. You can equally send them to your Instagram profile. You can even send them to call you. All right, so for me, I usually prefer to send people to my website because I have a tracker on my website that will help me get cheaper costs and get better customers. But this is going to depend on you and what your basic your target audience or business is about. So I'm just going to leave this set to website now. So here you want to select your performance goal. Now you want to decide what you want Facebook to charge you for. So if you choose this one that says link clicks, they will charge you by the number of clicks. That's why when you run some adverts, they optimize it for clicks, and for every click you get, you'll be charged. So again, this depends on your marketing strategy. For me, because of what I want to sell, I'm going to say I want people to go to my landing page view. So I'm going to be charged based on people who come to my landing page views and not people who just clicked on the link. All right, so this is important. You have other goals that you have here, like maximize number of impressions, maximize your number of conversion, maximize number of unique reach. This is for me. All right, so we are just going to leave this here blank, and then we are going to leave all this here. We are going to keep things really simple at this stage. Now this is where you select your budget. We have a daily budget or a lifetime budget. In most cases you do a daily budget, so you can fix anything above $1 from here, or you can use your own whatever you want to, or whatever you think you can afford, and pay for your advert. So I'm just going to leave it this way. Otherwise I can say I want to do, let's say 5,000 naira daily. So as you can see, it must be 1,500, which is equivalent to $1. So you cannot pay for an advert with less than $1. So let's say I wanted to do 5,000 naira daily. Do not copy me. Make sure you do what you can afford. All right, as long as it's not less than $1. So this is where you set your advert date. If you want the advert to start immediately, today is 28th of December 2024. I'm just going to leave it that way, and this is a time. You can equally set the time, but I usually prefer my advert to run the moment they approve the advert, so I don't really touch anything here. And if you wanted this advert to end at some point, you can put an end date here. Again, I don't really do anything here. I just let the advert run until the money exhausts and we are good to go. So you can schedule your adverts, you can run adverts on schedule. Again, I don't really do all this, so you can basically ignore that if you want to follow my lead. Now this is where we start our targeting and our audience control. So the first thing we want to do is we want to know where the target audience we want to market to are. All right, so and before then, Facebook turns this thing all that says advantage plus audience. Again, they are trying to help you do everything, but we don't want them to do everything for us. So we are going to come here where it says switch to original audience options. Click on it, and they are going to try to they will try to cajole you. I think this is cajoling. They'll try to cajole you to use this, but we don't want to use that, so you click on use original audience, and your interface is going to slightly change to the older interface. All right, so this is where you now select your location. So you can come here, click on edit, and you select your location. So by default it picks Nigeria because I'm in Nigeria, but you can search for any location that you wanted. So let's say I wanted to include Ghana in this. I wanted to add Ghana. I can just come here, search for Ghana. Let's say if my product would be useful to the people in Ghana, I can equally add Ghana to this. All right, so and not just countries, you can add places in Ghana. So let's say Accra or Kumasi or Abuja. So you can see Accra, Greater Accra, you can just add that, or you can add Lagos, Nigeria, or Abuja. So the point is you can add basically places you want. So even in Lagos, you can select just Surulere, Ikate, you can select Victoria Island. So you can do whatever you want. I'm going to leave it to this two set countries now, and we are just going to continue. So you come here, you want to select the gender and then the age. All right, so if you sell a specific product that services a particular age range, you can come here and you can select the age range. So let's say my product would be useful to people who are just 25 to maybe 40. I'm just going to select that, or let me just say 45. All right, I'm just going to select that, and as you can see, when you select an audience under 18, they will limit your targeting options to some locations and age, so you have to pay attention to that. So gender, let's say we want to sell to just women, we can just check women. Or if we want to sell to men and women, we can just leave it to be men and women, because these days we can't really judge who buys things. So men are buying things for women, women are buying things for men. So we are just going to keep it open so anybody can buy our stuff. Now this is where you start doing your targeting. All right, so there are two ways to do targeting on Facebook, and you can use this first one, which is called the interest and detail targeting, which is you add demographics, you add interest, and you add behavior. So let's say for some strange reasons I want to sell football shirts or things about football. I can come here and then I can search for maybe football. All right, let's say I want to sell football artworks. All right, so you can see we have a lot of people who are interested in football here as a sport. So we have Nike football, we have Adidas football. These are actually employees or employers. We are looking for people who are interested in football as an interest. So if you click on football as an interest, you can see, or you will see, that our audience here will change. All right, now this is depending on this age we've given it and then these locations that we have given it. All right, so now after that we want to come to our suggestion, and then we can see things that are relevant to football. For instance, the UEFA Champions League. Everybody who watches football knows about the UEFA Champions League. The Premier League, the English Premier League, the FIFA World Cup, Association Football, basketball. Even people who watch football also watch basketball. The Europa League, FC Barcelona, Manchester United, Lionel Messi, Liverpool, Cristiano Ronaldo, Man City, blah, blah, blah. You can see that we have a lot of options. We have Chelsea, the best club in the world, and a whole lot of options right here. All right, so you can select as many as you find relevant to your business. So that's the first way to target. All right, the other way is just to leave it blank and remove all these things and let Facebook do the research for you. All right, so I'm just going to use detailed targeting here, and I'm going to select football and Premier League people because I want to sell them something. All right, so we can leave our language to be all language because I think that's what we should do. Now let's come to the placement, and the placement simply means where your adverts would show. Now if you come down again, Facebook, they try to make you use what they want you to use, which is the Advantage Plus placement. They say they're recommended, And what this means is that Facebook will take your advert and put it where they think would be best for you. All right. And let's say because Facebook has a lot of placement, if Facebook thinks that your advert will be on the sidebar on computer, they'll put it there. All right. But me, I don't really like that. I want to control my money. So you choose manual placement. And when you choose manual placement, you see all where Facebook can show. So because they own Facebook, they own Instagram, they own Messenger, you can put your advert on all these 3 platforms. So let's say, for instance, we just want this advert to show on just Facebook and Instagram. So I'm going to uncheck the audience network because I think people who talk football are more on Facebook and Instagram. All right. But not just every part of Facebook and Instagram. So we have even places on Instagram and Facebook that adverts appear. So for instance, this is an Instagram feed here, and we have Instagram Explore, we have Shorts, we have Reels and all of that, and ads will appear at all those places. So you can see them here. So we have the Facebook Marketplace, Facebook video feeds, right column and all of that. So I want to uncheck some places that I do not think will be relevant to me. All right. So I want to uncheck in-stream ads. I might actually decide to leave that because it's a video and in-streams are actually becoming quite popular. But I want to uncheck results because nobody goes to Facebook to search things. Maybe they do these days, but we just want to keep things as refined. Messenger stories, Instagram Reels. I think these places are quite okay for us, but just so you know, you can uncheck anywhere you don't want. Like for instance, I don't want the Facebook right column because it's going to display on computer, and I don't think people actually use Facebook on computers, especially in Nigeria. So Facebook Marketplace, I don't want it to show there, so I can uncheck that. And I think I'm just good with all this. So this is basically how you can select your placement, and you can go manual with this. So we have this thing is going to show on 13 places out of 21, which is fine for us. You can see some previews of how it's going to show. All right. So once we are done, at the right here, we are going to see our estimated daily reach or audience size. So using this information we've provided, we are estimated to reach between 2 million. Our estimated audience size is between 2.3 million to 2.7 million. Now, given how much we want to pay, this is our estimated daily reach. So if you increase the amount you want to pay, this would equally increase because as you can see, it's a business of numbers. Of course, you want to ignore these because sometimes these things are not always correct. In short, most times these things are not correct. So we go to the next phase and we go to the ad level. This is where we want to create our ad itself. The first thing is to name your traffic, your ad. So I'm just going to call it, let's say, because I'm using football now, let me say I want to sell jerseys or stuff like that. So I'm just going to name this football jersey ad. All right, football jersey ad. So here you want to select the page. I only have one page tied to this account, but this is your Facebook page. If you have an Instagram account, you can select from here, but you need to connect an Instagram account to that. Now, this is how we start creating our advert, and our advert is what people are going to see on the front end. All right, so we have two options, and two or even more options. If you come here, we can use an existing post. So these are posts that we have already on our page. So you can, if you had a post on your page, you can select the post. But like I said, this is a very brand new account, so we don't have anything here. So if you do not have, you can create the post. But if you had, you can just come here, click on select post, and you are going to see all the posts that you have on your Facebook. So as you can see, we have just one post here, which we are not going to use. Now, if you want to upload your own post, you can come here, click on create ad, and this is usually my best approach. All right, So you want to come here where we have the manual upload, and we want to decide if we want to upload one single video or carousel or image. All right, so usually I use a single video or a single image. So if you come to add creative here, you click on setup add creative. You have to decide if you want to use an image or a video. So if you wanted to use both image and video together, you have to switch to the carousel ad right here. All right, so in this case, let's say we want to use an image. I'm just going to select an image, and here we are going to see this. All right, so we just want to click on this and we want to come to the media, and this is the image we have. So I'm just going to upload one. All right, I'm just going to upload one from my computer, and I'm just going to use this one for the purpose of this video. So in your case, it's going to be your own product, let's say a banner, picture that you've created, anything that you want to use to run your advert. That is what you would upload right here. So again, in my case, I'm just going to use this for the purpose of this video. So I'm going to click on next, and it's going to allow me, it's going to show me how this advert will, how it will show. All right, so you can see the best way to do this, like the way it fits. All right, so you can say crop to make it 1:1. All right, so I'm just going to put it somewhere here and say apply. That's of course if your image doesn't meet it. You should make your image to fit this. All right, so this you should have taken care of when you were creating your flyers. So if you are going to do reels, your video, it will have to be like 9:16, which is a portrait mode. So it says the image is too small to be cropped. All right, so I have to go and recreate this image if I want to use it. Again, I can just click on next and continue. So you can actually click on all optimization so that it can optimize, but remember, we want to keep things simple. So I'm going to leave this off and I'm going to click on done. So this is how you add this is how you add your image. So as you can see, this thing is going to show across 13 placements of Facebook and Instagram. So this is where you add your primary text. So I'm just going to assume that I'm selling football jerseys. So I'm just going to name this, let's say, this retro. This is going to be our primary text. This is what people are going to see on the website or on their app when the advert pops. So I'm going to say this, my spelling is quite bad when I write or when I make videos. So so let's say these retro jerseys will take you back in time. So in this case, I'm assuming that I sell football jerseys. So I actually have to edit this. This is terrible, man. I'm taking the time to make this correction so we can have 3 primary tests or 5. But again, you want to keep things simple. So I'm just going to close all of these because Facebook wants to confuse you. So one test is actually fine. So again, they want to give you all these options, blah, blah, blah. And we don't really want all of that. All right. So here you want to write your headline. So your primary text is what they see on top of the advert. And then your headline is what they see at the bottom of your advert. So your header is somewhere here, while your primary text is at the top here. So I'm just going to say, get them now. All right. So as you can see, our headline here has changed to get them now. All right. So as you can see, we have sponsored here. This is our primary text. This is our creative, and this is going to be our headline. So now you can see again, they want to help you with all different headlines. Again, you have to keep it simple, or if you wanted to, you can check all these variations so that they will keep changing from time to time. So we are going to add a description if we wanted. So you can add text that appears in some placements. So let's say in places where all these things cannot appear, the text will appear. Again, I want to keep it simple. I'm not going to do that. So you come here where we have our see to action, which is our call to action button, you can say get offer or buy it now. You have something like buy now or shop now. So I'm just going to use get offer, and then we are basically done. All right, we are basically done, and we need to put our final URL. That's where this link, if they click this, where would it take them to? Remember, we wanted to send traffic to our landing page. So this is where you put your landing page. So let's say in my case, if I wanted to sell this, I can say maybe this is my landing page. Your landing page is basically your website. So let's say this is my website, and I'm going to say goodnoel/Jesse. So let's say this is where I want to sell. All right, so it shows that there are no pixels detected on my site, which is not correct, but as you can see, it changes. Now you can see that this is now our website. So every time somebody clicks on this, it's going to take them to my website, in this case, which is my landing page. So you can equally add a display link. So instead of this one, instead of my stuff here to not show, let's say I wanted this to be Amazon, I can add Amazon, which sort of cloaks my link. So I have to add it as a full link, which is going to be www.amazon.com, but I'm usually not interested in this, so you can do without what you want. So you can add this browser add-on if you wanted. You can say people can add a call button on your website, instant form, blah blah blah, anything that you want, but I am fine. I'm not going to add anything here. I'm just going to leave it to none. And then if you have an event, website event that you've created, you can add it. I'm going to make a dedicated video for this. If you want me to, you can let me know in the comment section. And we are basically done. All we have to do is click on publish, and then our advert will go to review, and Facebook, after the review, they will either approve this advert or tell you if you've done something wrong. But if you followed everything I've done in this video, you would have done the right thing and your advert will be approved. So this is how you run Facebook ads, simple and short. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment section. If this video helped you, like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. My name is Goodnoel. I'll see you in my next video where we talk about how to actually use Facebook for, let's say, targeted product like affiliate marketing, digital products, and all of that good stuff. So if you're interested, then subscribe to the YouTube channel. And until then, I will see you. In this video, I want to show you how you can create Facebook ads. And Facebook ads will help you make sales. It will help you generate leads. It will help you grow any kind of business that you want to run online. So this is going to be a very helpful video if you are looking to grow a business online, or if you're even looking to master Facebook ads. So the first thing you need to do is to create a Facebook ad account. And the Facebook ad account is different to your regular Facebook account. So the first thing you need to do is go to your website, or to go to the website here. And this is going to be the website. So you go to business.facebook.com. So this is the business website for creating Facebook ads. All right. So if you come to this website, you can log in using your Facebook account or your Instagram account.